Hey, Jelani, I was just wondering how this transition has been for you these last couple of months now, just getting accustomed to being here and the expectations and the culture and just not just the football aspect of it, but the total package of being a UVA football player.
Oh well, as since I've been here, it's been very great. The atmosphere around the community, school, the football program, it's just been excellent. It's like the number one thing I was looking for when it came to transferring, and I feel like I just found the great spot here, and the culture on the team just been great so far.
How about from an X's and O's standpoint, maybe? How do you feel the way you're fitting in and getting accustomed to and involved in this offense?
Coach Anah, he's very brilliant when it comes to the different mismatches and things he puts together. I feel like me moving around the whole offense, it helps, and the creativity that he just brings, it helps broaden my aspect to the offense, and I feel like it creates a potential benefit for us, and just the mismatches that it can create and everything in that nature.
With guys like yourself, Keaton, Wicks, all those kind of guys, and all these weapons on this offense, how creative have you seen Coach and I get this season?
I would say, Coach, and I never seen some of the formations and just the different calls and things that he comes up with daily, and it's been awesome. Like I said, it just seeing us all over the field, me and Keaton right beside each other, or Keaton sometimes being a quarterback or running back, and then me even sometimes being that running back or receiver or in line. It just gives a broad perspective of what the offense is going to look like.
Jelani, I was curious. It looked like you picked 0 as your jersey selection. I was wondering sort of what the logic was there to pick that number.
For that, I feel like this coming year I wanted to make a statement that nobody can stop me. So that's why I picked 0 pretty much.
Do you feel like you're making a statement too, where the players kind of selected, players in charge of selecting which order these jersey selections happened, and you were one of the first ones, and you're, a new person to this team coming in, late and transferring. Do you feel like that makes a statement of how far you've already come, and how do you feel having the
I think it's just talking about how
having players
being able to pick first and kind of like
having these players?
indoctrinating yourself into the team.
Well, I would say having the team select me in the first round was a great lesson to how, like you said, how far I came. I respect their decision of doing that because I feel like you said, we all been working hard, and then I had to gain the respect of my teammates first and foremost. So just to hear put my name in the first round just let me know that I'm headed in the right direction pretty much, and I'm bringing a potential benefit to the team and offense.
You had said earlier that UVA has fit exactly what you were looking for.
Jelani, what is it?
When you decided to transfer? What exactly was it that you were looking for that drew you here to UVA?
Coach has now first looking at the football aspect. Coach on our offense is very creative. Like I said, um, uh, he gives the opportunity, to dish the ball out to pretty much every and anybody. Um, and that's pretty much what I was looking for. Getting the opportunity to show what I can do and give it my all. And then looking at the academic aspect, UVA is a top tier school, and I know that I get a great education here as well.
Jelani, what's it feel like to be a playmaker? And can you talk about back at Oklahoma State, did they just not use the tight end very much?
At Oklahoma State, no, they did, but sometimes it just I would say out of position at times, or we have great playmakers on the outside. So when you got great playmakers on the outside, it kind of sometimes limits the opportunities that you get because like I said, yeah, it just ultimately limits it. So that's pretty much it.
What's it feel like being a guy who's going to be extremely involved in the offense this season?
It feels great. Actually, it feels, the pressure on your shoulders. It feels great, and just I would say, the attention that you can bring will also allow others in the offense to shine as well, because then it takes the spotlight off of them, which potentially make them more open in the offense and give them a better chance to shine as well.
I've got one more. The jersey selection process. Just what was that like to be a part of that tradition? I know it's something most programs don't do. Was it kind of an adjustment to get used to that? Were you, I guess, circling number 0 for a long time? How did that all go for you?
Oh no! Once I heard about it, Coach Mendenhall, he told me, and then I embraced it. I understood exactly why he did it, and I feel like it was the right step as well. It gave me a chance to not only earn a number, but earn the respect of my teammates, and that was like that was really the achievement that I wanted. I just wanted to show them that I'm all in from day one, and I can work as much as possible to to gain their respect, gain their trust, and then show that, I'm with them, I'm a brother as well, even though I transferred.
Hey, didn't
Jelani, you seem particularly excited about Sackett Wood getting a scholarship offer. What does he bring to the tight end position? And just talk about that experience as well.
Sackett Wood, that's my dog, man. Me and him, we play around in the locker room all the time, and just seeing the hard work that he puts in since I got here. Me and him, we connected off the rip. Really, the whole tight room, we all connected off the rip, and I would say we feel like we were brothers for real. And with Sackett earning a scholarship, I feel like he just deserved that. Like me and him, we both was competing in the off season, and we both, talked about our goals, what we wanted in the weight room, and he actually, me and him, about close to doing the same amount of reps when it comes to different lifts and things of that nature. So we always competed, and just seeing him gain that scholarship, just that reward, it was just awesome to see.
Where do you think your chemistry is with Brennan at this point, and how much did that kind of evolve over the course of the time you've been here?
Oh, well, me and Brennan's chemistry, I would say it was pretty much like 100% since the spring. We as soon as we came in, we locked in with him, and then we was during our off times, we was getting together, learning and stuff, and then talking about just the different routes and stuff that we run with Coach and I, and just developing those until now. And right now, probably like 150%, because since I used to be a quarterback, I kind of see exactly what he sees, and we always talk about it after the play or when we in the locker room or whatever. We bring it up, and it's been great.
I got one more quick one for you. You were talking about how creative things can get in this offense. Have you thrown any passes yet? Is that something we should keep an eye out for?
I can't tell you, but yeah, it's something to see.